Good morning world from General Luna.
Oh, that's awesome. Lean right. There you go. Good job. That was awesome.
We are at the wake park today and Story is taking a little wake park wakeboarding lesson with one of our friends.
Okay, you good? Okay.
You're bored?
Dad, you ready?
Come to daddy. Woohoo!
Can you look like start lean back a bit?
Super bossy! Don't even come in
Careful,
here!
that's
Slipping!
You on it?
He's actually leaving the island tomorrow, which I'm a bit sad about, but we're taking the opportunity for Story to have a go and actually get a bit of a better lesson than if I was trying to teach her. Last time Story came wakeboarding, she lost a bit of confidence on the kneeboard. So hopefully this will be a step forward in the right direction and she will really enjoy being on the water again on the wakeboard. If she can master the kneeboards, then it's just the next step towards standing up. So far so good. Jay is just pushing Story on the board and teaching her how leaning determines whether you go left or right or fall in the water.
Lean back just a little bit. Because if you lean too far forward, this will go under.
Story's having loads of fun. So we're not actually in our lesson time at the moment. We've got a slot booked for 11 o'clock and there's some guys out on the water already. So we're just taking time in the water away from the main line so Story can kind of get her confidence up. There's a load of moss on the side of the wake park today, so it's getting really slippery to try and get the board. Super sunny day today. This is the first proper sunny day we've had in ages.
Whoa, that's good.
So many more tourists on the island at the moment.
You can avoid it.
Ready?
This lady's having probably first or second time at the park.
Lean back.
They're good here.
Then lean forward. Okay, hold on. Just hold on.
So we're going to try something else.
We've all done it.
That way.
Okay,
Yeah.
do that and try to hold on to this at the same time.
Arms. Second yellow flag. Start lean back. Toes up. Toes up. Relax. Toes up. Are you good?
I am following you.
Are you okay?
Okay, now lean. Keep your balance. As we turn around, keep your balance.
Karen, yung...
Are you okay? I'm going to do it like
I think Story's going to be exhausted by the time she gets on the water. Yeah, I'm watching. Doing some balance training. I see. She's getting confident now. I'm really proud of Story today. She completely overcame her fears. So the last time we went wakeboarding, she basically started to feel afraid of the board. She really didn't want to get on the kneeboard. Even the body drag, she was just like, don't want to do it anymore. I just want to kind of float in the water. So having Jay here as an instructor, he's actually a wakeboard instructor for kids and teenagers in America. And we haven't shown him in the vlogs before, but we've hung out 3 or 4 times already. He's been living up in the north for several months now. He's really kind of integrated into the community. And yeah, unfortunately, Jay is leaving the island tomorrow to go back to the US, to go back and do wakeboard instructing because he has been offered a really good position over there. It would be amazing to have somebody like him long term on the island to be able to kind of teach the kids and give the kids here another angle, another way to give Siargao that really special element. Luckily, a lot of the stuff that Jay taught Story today, he passed on to me so that I can then pass them on to Story and keep up the interest level, because for a physical sport, wakeboarding is my favorite. Jay has helped me as well to learn new tricks and techniques and ways to kind of up my wakeboarding experience as well. So this could be something that I share with Story. When we're living in General Luna, we'll be able to come down here more often and perhaps do this as a daddy-daughter thing. And I really enjoy the possibility of taking this to new levels. Like watching Jay doing his tricks, it's like I'm just about managing to get up on the board, stay nice and level, get my turns right. Jay was telling me that my technique was pretty good today. I know I didn't film any of myself, but just watching him on the water, especially in slow motion, I can see what I was getting wrong and what he was telling me to focus on, like the way your feet and heels, your toes and your heels carve into the water when you go backwards and forwards, and the way you switch the board from one side to the other 180 degrees, the different kinds of tricks you can perform, almost like a skateboard on ice in a way. It's really interesting to see the mechanics of it and to focus on somebody who's a lot more experienced than me. Yeah, because of that, like I feel a little bit sad that Jay's leaving, because, you know, like we had a lot in common, and he's a good buddy, I think, you know. So hopefully one day he'll decide to come back to the island. And this is one of those things about Siargao and many places we've lived. There's a kind of transience to it, where some people stay for a long time, some people come and some people go in your life, and friendships, they can be maintained online, but it's nice to have that kind of physical bond with somebody who shares a lot of your interests. Who knows what the future will hold, but I'm really glad that we made the effort to come down to the wake park today, and for Story to spend time with Jay learning how to do wakeboarding from an actual wakeboard instructor that specializes in working with younger people and getting them over their fears and helping them to kind of just optimize their mindset towards the muscle memory of it. Once you overcome one stage, then the next stage becomes more fun again, rather than becoming a chore or a challenge. For me, thinking about that, being able to come here more often with Story in the future, after now she's done this lesson with Jay, it makes me feel like, yes, it's something we could share together, and we can, it's a way to exercise, you know, like I'm getting older and I want to maintain like as much youth as possible. I don't want to be one of those old dads that can't do anything with their daughter. So this has been really fun, really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to sharing more moments like this on the island as well, now the weather's getting better. It's now a new morning, we've come out for Poppy's walk. It's another beautiful sunny day. I think it's going to be like this all week, I'm hoping anyway. Sash and Poppy and Story have just gone ahead of me, and I'm now coming down. I can see Poppy running back towards me now. Hello, Squeaker. Hello. Oh, that's it, is it? Is that it? You're not interested in me? Yesterday when Story and I went out on our own to go wakeboarding, Poppy actually chased the car down the street, Mum said. Yeah, that was a bit naughty, Poppy. I hope you've still got your streetwise element from when you were a streetie for 3 months before we found you. And I hope you know about traffic, because I don't want you getting knocked over by a car. You're not listening, are you? I'm just a load of mumbles to you. She really has integrated into the family well. I don't know if you remember, a few days ago we had the dogs from that side of the beach kind of encroaching on this land and coming up to this bit here and doing their wheeze on the trees, and Poppy and Siargao have been doing a pretty decent job of keeping those dogs away. But something else has happened in the meantime. I can't see any at the moment, but the land has been slowly overtaken by cats. So instead of having guard dogs, we've now got 2 little stray cats on the land that are always here. You can hear them in the evenings making a noise. Poppy seems to like cats. She's not too bad with them. There's a cat that's kind of like Poppy's colour. Isn't that right, Pops? There's 2 cats on the land now, isn't there? Is it because the doggies are gone? What do you reckon? And the cats aren't afraid of you, are they? You're too sweet. You're too playful, like a little baby. Look how orange she looks. Nice and healthy, Pops. I missed you yesterday when I was wakeboarding. Do you miss me? Is that why you chased the car? Yeah? There's a doggy bin down to the land. Is that why you're sniffing that? Yeah? Did you find Story? There she is. I was just telling Poppy about the cats. Have you seen the stray cats on the land?
Yeah.
We've got 2 strays now.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we had all the dogs.
Yeah, the cats have come in now.
Yeah, it's looking like we're going to have a land full of cats instead. That's rare.
Yeah.
Hey, Story, quite a question for you. How was your wakeboarding lesson yesterday?
Very good.
Yeah? What was the best thing about it?
Going faster than motorbike when I went.
Faster than a motorbike?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I went faster than a motorbike, remember?
Yeah, you did. I saw you. It was super quick, wasn't it?
And I even stayed on the kneeboard like this. Ah!
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Kind of.
So what kind of things did you like take from yesterday with Jay? Was he a better teacher than me?
Yes.
Yeah?
Because you're like a starter.
I'm a starter.
Yeah.
And what's he?
He's a wizard.
A wizard? He was a wizard, wasn't he?
He is.
He even taught me some stuff. Did Daddy do well on the boards?
Yes, he did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy it? Would you like to go back wakeboarding again another day?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to see Jay again.
Yeah, me too.
I want to go to his actual wake park.
What, in America?
Yeah.
You have to go to Texas for that. You know how far away that is?
No.
Maybe in the future, yeah, because we're not over with travelling. We still enjoy travelling a lot, don't we?
Very much.
Yeah.
So we don't really care if we go to Texas.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Texas and see Jay in his wake park.
I've never been to Texas.
Me neither.
Something new for us all.
Yeah, we've never been to Texas.
We were just saying, Story had such a good lesson, and now Jay, the wizard, is leaving.
I know.
No, stay.
This
Jay,
is-
stay. Jay, stay.
This has happened a few times, isn't it? Like we have somebody come to the islands that brings that extra element, like a yoga instructor or somebody that focuses on ballet, or that now they're doing aerial yoga or aerial dancing. I've seen in General
Sure what
Luna.
they call it.
That thing where they hang the ropes down from the ceiling and you.
Elastics, silks, aerial.
I think aerial dancing maybe, or aerial yoga. I guess it depends.
I don't know the term. for
Yeah,
it.
and now they've got a jiu-jitsu class and everything.
Yeah.
But my worry is that you'll start doing it, and then the guys that
Instructor leaves.
the instructor leaves, and then all of a sudden, like you've got a kid who's like, oh, when can I go for my aerial acrobatics class? I'm like, yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, Story misses her kids yoga, but we've supplemented that by doing it at home. But you can't really do aerial silks at home.
Actually, when you first come to Siargao, there was a sign up there saying, like, in the hut, saying, wondering what to do in Siargao, wakeboarding.
Yeah, that's true.
Wondering if you can do it in Siargao, wakeboarding.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, they had a little advert up, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you did do wakeboarding, and you nailed it.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you, Story. Well done.
I fell off it like only twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, only like once or twice.
But even Jay the Wizard fell off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all part of learning.
I tried to do it like this.
Yeah, that was when Jay tried to do his ultra flip. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He jumped in the air, tried to do like a mega flip, and he smashed his face into the water.
Yeah.
Did anyone try the foil?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as we were leaving.
Super cool.
Yeah.
We had to watch it.
Yeah. Do you remember what it looked like?
It had like it was red,
Yeah.
like pinkish red,
Yeah.
and it had a black foil blaster.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
the bottom. And
Yeah.
what did the foil blaster make the board do?
It went,
Exactly.
Right.
Flew out of the
it
water.
went like this.
That's exactly what it did. Yeah. We've had a lovely morning so far. Poppy looks like she's exhausted, ready to go back home.
Oh, so much stuff in her mouth.
She's got loads of like soil on her butt. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.